Few mammals provoke the terrified response many of us experience when we see a rat. It's not the awesome fear we might associate with spotting a lion in the wild, or the practical fear we use to avoid the venomous fangs of a snake. It is a fear which is prejudiced by one of the most common traits associated with these rodents, namely that rats are gross. Rats are animals of nature, beautiful, intelligent and valued in their own way, but there are valid reasons why we should keep our distance when we come across them. AnimalWised shares 5 of the most important with our video on diseases spread to humans by rats. What are zoonotic diseases? A zoonotic disease or zoonosis is a disease affecting humans which can be transmitted to a person from an animal. There are many pathogens animals carry that cannot cross the species barrier and affect us, but others pose significant risk. Many of the epidemics and public health crises that we have faced in both ancient history and recent times are believed to be caused by zoonotic diseases. These pathogens may have no effect on the rat themselves, as they often merely act as disease vectors. This means the rats may thrive despite carrying the pathogen and increase the risk of infection to human populations. While direct contact with a rat can result in zoonosis, there are various routes of infection. If direct contact does occur, the pathogens can transfer from blood, saliva, secretions, and even the tissue of their hosts. These pathogens include viruses, bacteria, and protozoa, which can also be eliminated by urine and feces. Any substance deposited by the rat may be a vector, resulting in indirect transmission. Parasites can also transmit pathogens by biting an infected rat and then doing the same to us while contagious with disease. Diseases transmitted by rats to humans. Rats can be found in very high numbers, especially in urban environments. With such a large number of animals in areas where waste disposal is problematic, the risk of disease transmission can be high. Some of the most serious diseases spread by rats to people include leptospirosis. Various bacteria can infect both rats and humans, but leptospirosis is caused by those found in the genus Leptospira. It is highly infectious and has the potential to result in an epidemic. While the majority of cases will only present mild symptoms, around 10% will result in something known as Weil's disease. This is an acute form of leptospirosis which can lead to hemorrhaging and organ failure. Treatment is based on antibiotic therapy and should be carried out by a professional. Hantavirus. As the name suggests, this is a viral pathology which can be highly contagious. While it's less common in developed countries, endemics are occurring in less developed areas. Most of the cases are diagnosed in rural environments and affect vulnerable communities, especially those with poor sanitation. Initial symptoms of this viral infection include fever, muscle pain, dizziness, chills, general malaise, and gastrointestinal disorders. Prolonged cases manifest as hantavirus cardiopulmonary syndrome, which results in respiratory distress and hypotension. As a viral disease, there is no cure. The fatality rate is relatively high, but symptoms may be treated to improve prognosis. Tularemia. Also known as rabbit fever, this is a bacterial disease caused by bacteria spread by rats, as well as hares, muskrats, squirrels, and other small mammals. Transmission is most commonly caused by direct contact with infected tissue or blood, although parasites are also known vectors. Symptoms are similar to those of the hantavirus, but they also include skin rashes and headaches. Treatment is based on antibiotics which act on the causative bacteria. Toxoplasmosis. You may be aware there is a risk of toxoplasmosis transmission from cats, but it is also a rat-borne disease. The pathogen which causes the disease is a type of protozoa and is most commonly transmitted through contaminated food or water. This is one of the many reasons sanitation is so important in areas where food preparation occurs. It is a disease which can be passed on from mother to child while in utero, resulting in potential organ problems and even intellectual disabilities. Treatment is based on anti-protozoal drugs. Learn more about diseases spread by cats with the video we share on the card above and in the description of this video. Bubonic plague. This is one of the most famous diseases transmitted by rats to humans thanks to its involvement in the Black Death during the Middle Ages. Unfortunately, this is not a disease which has been consigned to history, with as many as 700 cases still diagnosed per year. As a bacterial disease, treatment is based on antibiotics and prognosis is good when detected early. The most common symptom is inflammation of the lymph nodes, which can grow to the size of a chicken egg and can be very painful to touch. Unfortunately, it can kill quickly if left untreated. The risk of diseases being spread to humans is much greater with wild rats than pet rats. It's important to seal entry points to the home, dispose of trash appropriately, and maintain good general hygiene to prevent infections by rats. Call pest control if you see evidence of rats and clean or dispose of any contaminated materials carefully. Let us know if you have any experiences dealing with rats, and we'll see you next time.